You probably see one of these boats out in the wild and think, wow, that is really impressive. What you might not realize is how much work it takes to keep it looking so shiny, white, reflective, and impressive. Here's a shot of my boat next to a much smaller version of the previous yacht, but still quite large. I chose my size of boat to maintain my sanity, to keep my boat looking as good as it can. In this episode, we work hard on just that. We strip all the varnish off the teak to start anew, which will make maintaining it that much easier from now on. But at the end of the day, we still need to have some fun in the boatyard. We are Liz and Rui, sailing on a 1982 Cal 39. Join us each week as we sail into the unknown and see what amazing things can happen when we let go of the mustn'ts and believe in the power of adventure. Even though spring has started to arrive in Penasco, the oven has been a fantastic way to keep the boat warm. One of my favorite things to now make in it is a homemade pizza. Best to add in some Italian seasoning in the dough and add whatever toppings you wish. If you live on a boat, comment below to let us know some of your favorite things to cook in the oven. But it's sure nice to have this thing back in working order. But now to the work. So while Rui is working on the gel coat down below, I am working on the places that need to be varnished in our cockpit. It hasn't been revarnished since I bought the boat, and definitely needed some TLC, so that's my project. It is time to start tackling some of the bright work on the boat, and sanding all of this old varnish off is step one. Using 80 grit paper, I need to sand off all the varnish until we're down to an even bright color of the actual teak. Here you can see the teak starting to shine through. It is already looking so much better than it did. We just applied the first coat of varnish, and we're just going to go over. How many coats do you think we'll have to do?
They said on their thing 4.
Yeah, so I
would probably do 6 or more.
We'll try and use more, but we're using a total boat varnish, and yeah, it's already looking amazing. So here we go.
That's on your boat.
So Rui keeps joking that all this work is to sell the boat, but it's not. It's just to make the boat look really nice and shiny.
Usually when people do this much work on their boat, they're going to sell it, and they want top dollar.
I'm just proud of my boat, and I want to make it look as beautiful as she is. Oh, wait. Now time to do trims. Alright, so today, putting up the new wind chicken. This is our anemometer, which tells the wind speed. And I lost the last one in, I think Honduras. Not quite sure when it was lost. Somewhere on the way down to San Andreas. And I haven't had one since. So I got a new one. And we've put it so we have it secured, and it hopefully won't fall off this time. So crossing our fingers, because it's not a cheap piece of equipment. So Rui's gonna send me up the mast and attach it. right, I'm on top of the mast. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I forgot the microphone, but yeah, we're up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach this thing, and hopefully I'll never fall off again. Do you want to test? Oh, where'd you go? Do you want to test it? So Ruby's just going to test it down below and make sure it works again. We have been up here once. Ruby came up the other day to do something else. But then the part that screws onto the connection up here broke off. So that's no good. It's probably what happened to the first one. But anyway, so Ruby's going to test again, make sure it works. Whew, beautiful day up here. All right, now it's my turn. Bucket's down. I'm ready. Woo. Short trip up here. Whee. Oh, that feels good. Thank you. Things are coming along fast on It's the Truth. This was a huge step for us, as finally putting on the first coat of bottom paint meant that the huge job we did on the bottom was actually complete. Wow, what a relief. And it was so nice to see her coming together. What are we doing today, babe?
We are removing some varnish.
We're sanding again.
Yeah, we're sanding because
It's another day of sanding.
prepping. We are prepping to
Varnish a lot.
varnish a lot of parts. Once we're done, we'll be done completely of everything.
Yes. Alright, so since we started this project the other day, we've varnished the trim work around the companionway, and we've done the companionway boards that close it up. But then we can carry it on, and we're doing all the grab rails on the deck, as well as some more of the trim work inside. So yeah, I think the most important skill on a boat to have is sanding, in my opinion. I don't know. But yes, we're getting there, and soon we'll have a grand varnishing time. But this is how these look so far, and they look amazing. So much better than they did. You can get much sun. but it's all coming together, so.
Appreciate it when you're sitting on the back of the boat having dinner and going, look how nice this is. I think this is the last of the sanding. I think.
All the wood on the boat is now sanded. All the wood on the boat is now sanded.
It's a big feat. Now there's a lot of stuff to be varnished.
Yes.
And that's where Liz is gonna start.
I'm doing the hull. You're varnishing, right?
Oh, is that what's happened?
Oh, you can
I
sand
just
up.
volunteered to do the varnishing.
I can go polish. Rury's much better, right? That's why he does it. He's much better at it.
Not say better, I'm maybe a little more thorough.
Anyway, but yeah, so I'm happy that all of this is done. Hopefully we don't find any more wood on the boat that needs to be sanded. Yeah. So we're gonna start varnishing today?
Yeah, I think we'll do the first coat. We're gonna thin out the varnish.
Yeah.
About 50% thinner to varnish. That's normally what we would use, but this varnish we have is already super thin. What's it called?
Total boat.
It's from Total Boat, so might not go to 50-50, maybe
Just a little bit.
yeah, 60 varnish, 40 thinner, because yeah, that varnish is already really, really watery.
It is, but it's good because it really soaks into the wood, and then you can just, it's easy to work with, I guess is why I like it. Yeah. So anyway, all right. It's gonna look so nice when it's done. After all this work, it was nice to take a break and hang out with all the folks from the yard for a little show.
How are you guys feeling today?
Cleaning of the life raft.
I feel so
20 years old.
20 years old.
It's out a day pipe.
I wanted to, like,
Huh?
I wanted
It's out
to
a day
know, but I
pipe
was
for
just
14
like,
years.
Oh.
I'm not one of those and I started at 6 today. We did really hard Pilates actually.
I know.
Last chance anybody want it. It's about 20 years old. It came with the boat, so I think you can get them cheaper than recertifying. Play some bets.
I know, I was like, this is... It's so like slow motion. It's like
Women and children first, follow me.
We said children, right?
Okay.
Wow.
Presents.
I am children. Whoa. We should
all the food and stuff. Yeah, I know, right?
Smell it.
Dude, we live.
20 years old?
Yes,
We survived.
you did. We all survived the
You're
life raft.
floating, girl.
But we don't know if we're floating. We're not.
Water.
Oh, yummy.
Have to try the water. Everybody gets a thing of water.
They probably would make a nice couch up in the lounge.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How you plan to get it through the door?
What's
That's
that?
a sailor.
Taylor, yes.
That's a scooper.
Oh, the manual. Should have read that. Oh, and a map of
I
the
don't think
Atlantic.
that these
The batteries
are any good.
We're in the middle. That's a fishing kit, I think.
This guy. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah, hooks.
They're fish. That's
And a line.
for when you run out of your hard pack.
How does it feel, Travis? Does it come with beer?
Hotbox it up
Because it's enclosed.
This could be your new welding room.
Yeah, you real disoriented. 6 person, there's only 5 sides.
Yeah, 6 people standing up, right?
Who wants some water?
I might want some water after this. We'll see.
You want a candy bar?
Wow. There you go.
I'll take one.
Trying the food off this life raft, seeing what it tastes like.
Save it for tomorrow, too.
Oh, you need a knife for this bit too, don't you?
Oh.
Happy hour water? Happy hour water.
Does anyone know the difference between
Yes,
the
sir, you don't
classes
need to
of
open
Raft?
I don't know about that.
Spider 603.
It's water.
They're supposed to come like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh,
This is like, yeah, this is like sawdust. I'm not quite. I mean, what's
Bite it,
in
baby.
It's not very good. You're gonna need that water.
nutrients. Have a bite?
Here.
You want a whole bag?
Like hardtack or?
Here, you're gonna have it.
I don't want the whole thing.
Is it terrible?
It's like if you're starving, it's not that bad. Like kind of, it's not like, I mean, it's tasteless, but it's like,
It'll keep you alive.
It's like the worst granola bar in the world.
yeah.
Are you gonna finish all that? No, keep it from eating them all at once. Are you gonna finish all that?
Yeah.
We should all split these and see who can prepare it the best. Who can actually make it taste good.
That would be a cook-off.
Oh man, Elena,
Yeah,
let's do an Iron Chef episode to see who can make one of these taste good.
That's because it's expired 10 years ago.
And you're agreeing
Maybe
with
because,
us,
yeah. I don't know. Maybe the expiration date on them went, but it's like, I feel like if you're starving, it would be fine.
Better than nothing.
I
Oh,
don't
look,
think
the
you're going
dogs
to eat all
want
your
it.
rations at once.
What?
You're not going to eat all your rations at once.
No, that's a good way to preserve them.
Yeah.
By eating this.
Give me a taste.
I want to know if it's good.
I'll give it to the dog.
Yeah, hang on to that.
I'm gonna try a little bit. Where's the? I was not.
The dog ate it. Must be okay.
Look, she's looking at the crumbs too. Here you go. Try it. Try it.
It tastes like the bottom of my hamster tail. What do you think? Good.
Okay.
It tastes like the bottom of it.
I was excited.
Riley said, "I'll eat it. I'll eat it."
It tastes terrible, but like I feel like it's fine.
It's
Like,
not very good.
If you needed to survive, you would eat it.
yeah. She's now you're giving the dog. Look at it, she loves it.
Thanks for the show.
Oh, absolutely. It was worth it.
Well, I guess it's okay because the dog loves it. So.
And so,
Oh,
If the
you?
dog eats it, then it must be okay to eat. If the dog wouldn't eat it, I wouldn't eat it.
I don't want any more. Join us next time as we carry on with more big projects. But take a break to enjoy being on the water as we take the life raft out for a sunset cruise. Until next time, cheers!